Just doing my little dance. I've noticed that when it replays, it shows the first part rather than me just standing and talking before people click. They're going to watch it later, watch the replay later. It's more engaging if I have my little dance going. We got a couple minutes till we start for today's class, which is Hatha Flow. So grab your stuff, get ready. I'm sipping off some nettle tea here, which is nice on a rainy morning that's suddenly deciding to get sunny. Very strange. Let's see. Yes, got some people here. Hello. Yes. Grab what you need. I'm going to begin in about 1 minute or so, 1 or 2 minutes. My fiance is making enchiladas. She made this epic mole sauce, and now the room smells like delicious enchiladas. See if I can focus on the yoga instead of food. I hope you all are eating well at home, becoming masters of making your own burritos and some such things. One minute and counting. Almost time. If you go to Spotify to see Gabriel Benjamin, you can find a playlist. Anything that says Hatha Flow, Deep Hatha, or Vinyasa will work really well. There's a bunch of different options. So if you want to play some music, do that. If you have your own, play your own. If you prefer it, and you can do no music, but music is nice, especially if there's background sounds that distract you. We move a little bit more today, not as much as vinyasa and not as much as core conditioning, which we do tonight at 6, but more than the yin and the deep hatha and the other classes. So there's a range of lots of movement and a fair amount of movement, moderate movement, and less movement in all these different classes. So this one is a moderate amount, not fast, but you're always welcome. If you're more of a vinyasa practitioner, but this is the time you can tune in and you like to get that heat going, that extra chaturanga, you're always welcome to do it a little extra. Or if you like to build the heat from holding, we do plank for 10 seconds. You can do 20 if you want, whatever you need. You could do less, you could do more. And then what I teach in the middle should work out fine for most people. So it is officially time to begin. So let's go ahead and take a comfortable seat. And relax the arms, lift the spine nice and tall. And take deep breath. And continue deep breath. Take several more deep breaths, adding volume to the breath every round. Inhaling until you're full. Exhaling until you're empty. And continuing deep breath. Now let's go ahead and tuck the chin to the chest. Have a nice lift of the chest. And go side to side. And then chin to chest. And renew the lift of the chest. And lengthen all the way through the spine. Lift the head. Deep breath. Let's go ahead and roll the shoulders. Both directions. And then stirring the spine. Like you're stirring some nice almond butter. And then stirring the other direction. And then taking the right hand down, the left arm over. Other side. And come back to center. Forward bend, just a little bit of one, or if it feels good, go further down. And come on. Switch which leg is in front. Take a very subtle twist to the right, not even trying hard, just enjoying, relaxing, and breathing. Always breathing. Other side. Back to center. And take the right ear to the right shoulder. Other side. And come back to center and then take a nice forward bend. A little bit of one, or if it feels good, go further down. Come on up. Now we're going to switch to hands and knees and warm up. Rolling out the back, very fluid. Breathe smoothly. Lengthen the spine. Take a couple little bows when you hug the arms in. Really hug the arms in. Go slow. Press to the feet. And then point the toes, extend the right leg, lift just hip level. Roll out the ankle a few times. And do each direction. Other side, extending the left leg, lift. And rolling out the ankle. Each direction. Good. Let's take hands near the knees, extend the legs, fold the arms over each other. Maybe have wide feet or bend the knees if you need. And then flatten the back. You can hold the thighs or the waist. Stand up with the flat back. And inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, arms relax. Let's go ahead and lift the arms a little bit and twist side to side. And when you've done both sides, come back to center. Arms overhead, lateral bend, side to side. Keeping the core integrated. The breath full and deep. When you're ready, come back to center. And we're going to go ahead, roll the shoulders. Both directions. Roll the elbows both ways. Roll the wrists. Both directions. Roll the hips. Both directions. Roll the knees. Do both ways. Stand tall. Inhale, lift the arms. Weave the fingers and push up through the palms. Bend and extend the arms. Deep breath. And then relax the arms. And pat down the body. Inner and outer arm as well as the center. Rub the wrist. Rub the elbow. Rub the shoulder. Pat down the other arm. Inner and outer arm. Rub the wrist. Rub the elbow. Rub the shoulder. Pat down the torso. And down the hips and legs. Do the inner and outer legs. Backs of the legs. Glutes. Low back. Swing the arms to get the mid back. Pat yourself on the trapezius, shoulder blade, shoulder tip, all through the upper back there. Both sides. Rub the hands together. Briskly, hands very warm. And shake out the hands. All right, very good. Let's do half sun salutations. Inhale, arms up, abdominals in. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold over the legs. Half lift, inhale, flat back, maybe bend the knees. Exhale, fold. Pass through half lift and take straight back lift. Bending the knees helps a lot. Lift the arms and relax the arms. And again, arms up, draw in the abdomen. Exhale, fold down. Half lift. Full fold. Straight back lift. Come on up. Arms lift and then relax. And we'll do one more full half sun salute. Arms up, pull down. Half lift, strong back. Open chest, pull down. Straight back lift, rise on up. Arms come up. Arms relax. And then inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands down, walk the feet back. Lift the hips high. Mountain pose. It's commonly called downward dog. In old-fashioned traditions, they called it mountain. And you want to embody that power and grace of the mountain and that steep lifting of the tailbone like you're a very tall mountain peak. Deep breath. Knees down. And let's lower a part down. Inhale, easy cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, easy cobra, lift the hands a bit. Exhale, release. Inhale, easy cobra, lift the hands, and then arms back, half locust. Exhale, lower. Clasp the hands, keep the feet down. Shoulder stretch variation of half locust. Exhale, release. Hands near shoulders. Hands stay down, lift the legs and chest. Basic locust. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift legs and chest, and lift hands a little bit. Feel the chest open more. And send the arms back. Locust. Lower, clasp the hands. Lift arms, legs, and chest. Shoulder stretch variation of locust. Come on down. Hands a little higher than the shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Use the core to lift. Exhale, hips high. Dog stretch. Knees on the floor. Fold the arms under the head and just take a nice little child's pose. Take rest. Breathe deep. Relax. And remember that rest is good for you and that you deserve rest. You can rest anytime in class. We're going to increase effort a little bit in the middle. But remember, you can rest anytime. You should rest if you're losing your connection to the breath. Let's go ahead and come back to hands and knees and push into the legs, hips high. Head down, hips high. Pressing forward through the hands. Bending the right leg and then the left. Continue. And when you've done both sides, press down through the heels and look up. Walk or lightly hop the feet forward and then fold down over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, full fold. 2 more times as a back strengthening exercise, and it stretches the legs. So you come to a flat back. It's very good for the core. Fold, and then again. Engage using strength to open the chest and have a flat back. And fold down. Use that same type of form to stand on up. Stand on up and bring the arms up. Bend the arms. Enjoy stretching the triceps, tucking the glutes a bit, drawing the abs. Breathing. Arms extend and then relax. Feet parallel and have some weight in the heels. And then take chair pose. Downward dog pose. Push into the hands and lift the hips high. Deep, deep breath. Knees on the floor. Sway the ribs side to side. And go ahead and release to face down. And inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And then plank, flat back, strong legs. Knees down. Next, we're going to transition to have the right foot up. Runner stretch. Make sure that the Knees above the ankle, you see that? And then take the right hand on the thigh and twist. And have the left shoulder opening out. And the chest opening on both sides as you breathe deep. Come on back to center. Next is warrior one, back foot plants. The back foot's at a 45-degree. You lunge, keep the knees slightly forward or open, arms extend. Take a half bow, lift, do another half bow or a full bow. Inhale, lift. Sit low and breathe deep. Spread the toes. Exhale. Downward dog. Walk or lightly hop and fold over the legs. Take chair pose, Utkatasana, standing pose, Samastitihi, and again, chair pose. And then downward dog. Child's pose. And from child's pose, come to sitting or kneeling and take a big step up with the left foot. Left foot steps up, runner's lunge. See how the knee is above the ankle? I pulled my pant leg back. So the pant leg goes out diagonally. So it's the shin you want to focus on, not the cloth. And you can hold the knee and twist. The shoulders may tend to stick in, try and open them out. Nice deep stretch. And the breath, of course, always with the breath. Come on back. Next is warrior one. Take a half bow. Inhale, lift, and a full bow. Inhale, lift, and sit nice and low in the pose. Spread the toes, have a very strong back leg. Deep, deep breath. Exhale. Downward dog. Inhale, plank. Holding the plank. Right knee down. Left arm up. Come back to hands and knees. Do a bow. Left knee down. Right leg, right arm extend. Gentle side plank. Come on down. Plank. And knees down. Let's turn to the side and walk or hop the feet apart. And lengthen out through the spine. Spreading the toes. Deep breath. Draw into the core, stand up with a straight, strong back, and open up the right foot. Have it all the way open, or if your knee or hip's tight, a little extra open. And take warrior two. Back leg strong. Deep breath. Next is side angle. You can do elbow to thigh, or hand to ground and open the chest. And come on up. Warrior 2. And relax arms and legs. Open up the left foot, open the foot, maybe a little extra if you have a tight hip, and bend the knee and take warrior 2. Do the best to keep the knee open. Breathe. Next is side angles. Keep opening the chest very deep. Warrior 2. And then let it all relax. Center the feet, hinge down. Bend the right leg once, and then the left. Come back to center. And then if you can, hop to a little squat. Hopping to the squat. If you can't squat, you can do a seated hip opener. And we're also going to bring in the intermediate option of doing the crow. So some people can't squat, but they can lower down the crow from like partial standing, like a perch. Some people can squat, but they can't do crow. Some people will do butterfly, sitting down, stretching the groin instead. Otherwise, hands down, spread the fingers, lift the knees pretty high into the armpits, come forward, stay on your tiptoes if you need. Otherwise, come on up and bring the feet together. Stay in the pose and come down anytime. You can do the pose as little or as long as you want, and we'll come back to the squat. And then gently stand up, and we'll come back to the top of the mat. Feet together, hands to heart. Bend the knees deep and twist to the right, rotated chair. Twist to the left, deep breath, long spine. Come back to center. Hands on the floor. Plank. And then either knee down, kickstand, or legs together, side plank. Without rushing, switch sides. Come down slowly, put the knees down slowly, either go right to child or do a bow, and we'll all meet in child. Come on back to hands and knees. And one more time, turn to the side and then walk or lightly hop the feet apart. Bend the right leg, either stay like this or lift the chest, flourish the arms and extend. Yeah. Come on back, do the other side, stay like this, or lift, make a little basket and extend out. And come back. Center position, left hand down, right arm up. Switching sides. Yeah, come on down. Bend the knees and stand up. Open the right foot. Arms extend, pass through warrior two, and then left arm behind the back, right arm super light on the thigh, and open the chest. Come on up. Other side, turning the back foot up, and opening that left foot. Take warrior two, arm behind the back, elbow to the thigh, opening up in the chest, left knee opens to the left. Come back to warrior two, and let it all relax. Bring the feet a little closer and open the toes, and take some goddess squats. You bend and extend the legs, keep the hands helping the knees widen. And then bend and hold. Bend, you help the knees widen, or if you like, bring the arms up. Sit low and breathe deep. And come on up and relax the arms and legs. Slowly bring the feet closer together. And come back to the top of the mat. Maybe hold the wall, stretch the right thigh. If you like, lifting the left arm. Switching sides. Deep breath. Release. Inhale, forward salute if you like. Draw in the abs, gentle back bend, and hands down. And come into the plank, holding. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. See how that feels and take a couple breaths. Come on down. If that felt tight, bring the hands higher, wider. Maybe put a blanket under your stomach or a folded towel, the lower part of the stomach. And then we're going to do cobra and hold a little bit longer this time. If you feel really flexible, you can bring your hands further back. Otherwise, the arms further forward. Tends to be easier on the shoulders, neck, and low back. Helps you to work deeper into the mid-back and open up in the ribs and chest more. While breathing, of course, stretching back to the ankles and feet. Heels slightly open, pinky toenails grounded. Makes it better for the sacrum. Come on down. And take half locust. Arms back, chest opens. Deep breath. And come on down. And next we'll do the Sphinx. Elbows under shoulders, lift and open the chest, arms a little on the wide side. Go ahead and come on down. Use the core and lift. And push back, downward dog. And either walk up slowly and sit down, or jump very lightly cross-legged. And extend the legs through. Hips back, sit up super tall, and bring the arms up. Lengthening the spine and opening the shoulders. Engaging the legs, slightly flexing the feet. Sit tall, feel all that core. And then relax the arms. Bend the knees, draw the sit bones back. Extend the legs, Navasana, arms out. Deep breath. And then feet come to the ground. Let's just rest for a minute, a moment. Pulling on the shins, renew the lift of the spine. And we're going to keep that really lifted chest and straight, strong spine. And take Navasana again. And then this time, lower the feet as you lift the arms. And in unison, you come right into a very strong Dandasana. And reach forward through the chest. And take Paschimottanasana. Maybe bend the knees a little. And you can also just hold the legs. And reach the chest forward, surrender the neck. Deep breath. Yeah. Release the stretch. And we'll go ahead, open the legs slightly and roll the hip out. The right leg. Keep sitting pretty tall. Roll out the left leg. Now our hips are nice and loosened up, we can do a straddle. So open the legs, lift the chest. You can hold the ground or lift the arms up and draw into the core. Roll the thighs back, have the shoulders somewhat low, and then stretch to one leg. Maybe just holding the leg, but you can hold the foot eventually. Other side. And then let's do a nice stretch down the middle. Rolling the thighs back, reaching forward through the chest. Breathing very deep. We'll go ahead and come on up and slowly bring the feet together for butterfly. If you're a little tight in this pose or it's hard to sit up straight, it helps a lot for both your hips and spine to sit with your back against the wall. So you can try that and sit on a small pillow or the edge of a small folded towel or blanket. And then you have the heels working into each other, and then the balls of the feet open out. And you can lightly flex the glutes to stretch the front of the hips more by gently engaging through the back of the hips. Lifting the chest and enjoying. And next we're going to switch to a cross-legged pose. Resting the arms on the thighs. Lift the chest. We're just going to spend a little bit of time here with the eyes closed. Just eyes closed. Long back of the neck. Steady with the breath. Come back to the body. We'll switch which leg is in front. And we'll do that again. So just take a moment to sit tall, connect with the breath, and let's just close the eyes for about 5 breaths, for about 1 minute, just a little bit of time for peace and quiet. Come on back to the body. And next is the diamond stretch. So we'll have the feet together and the hips pretty far back. So it's similar to butterfly the way the legs are bent, but it's very different. It stretches very different things. It's long. That's the key, is have it be long. So you feel the stretch and you take the forward bend in the hamstring connectors and the low back. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and lift from that stretch, scoot up. Roll onto the back and take knees to chest. Feet to ground. Feet together. Knees open. Reclined butterfly. Knees lift. Heels come into the glutes. Inhale. Bridge. Keep the feet and thighs parallel. And just lift to your comfortable level. Whatever height works for you. It allows you to breathe. And come on down. And take the feet wide and bend the knees in. Feet come closer together. Exhale, knees to chest. Open the arms, take the legs to the left, the upper body twisting to the right, right shoulder on the ground. Nice deep stretch and deep breath as well. And let's go ahead and take the other side. Keep the shoulders grounded and breathe deep. When you're ready, take deep relaxation pose. Maybe pad under the knees or under the neck and head. Cover with a blanket if you need. Close the eyes and take this time to let the breath be soft and effortless, and to enjoy peace and tranquility. Go ahead and come on back to the body. Wiggle the fingers and toes and take a deep breath. Give yourself a big hug, knees to chest. And we'll come on up to a comfortable seat to conclude practicing. Do a clearing breath and 3 ohms. So breathe in. Open mouth, let it out. And then inhaling for Om. Namaste. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Very good. Wonderful to practice together. I will be back tonight for core conditioning at 6 p.m., which is a fitness class, but we do stretching at the end. We do warm-up dynamic stretching at the beginning too. So core conditioning at 6, and then tomorrow morning at 10:30 we do vinyasa, and at 6 p.m. on Tuesday night we do deep hatha, which is very similar to this, but a little more holding, emphasis of holding. So lots to look forward to. I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube first, as I do, and do the wave to the Facebook Live people. So thank you so much, YouTube. I will see you soon. And